Right, so if you're first time watching the channel, welcome, and we'll just have a quick recap on where we're at. So this, if you can believe it or not, is a 996, and what I've done so far is change the two front wings, change the bumper, and I like the RWB stuff, so I've gone for trying to make my own body kit. So I'll flip the camera around and we'll take you through a quick look round and you can see what I've been doing. Right, so starting forward from the front, this is a 930 Fiberglass Replica front bumper. These are 964 wings. This is still the original bonnet and obviously the other wing. And this is the first arch we've made out of fiberglass. And I've made side skirts and onto the rear arch as well. And I've fabricated up an aluminium spoiler. So this is all aluminium. And I've got a wing which is in a box at the moment, which goes across the top. So just turn you around the other side so you can see how much wider I've made the car. And these are knockoff BMW wheels, and we'll get questions on that, but they were the biggest wheels I could find at the time, and so that's where we've got to. And I've cut in some bits at the back as well. Probably going to change these, make these probably bigger or slash them sideways, or change the pipe, maybe do a cat delete. But that's where we're at. So I'm on with tedious bits of sanding at the moment on the other side, because we did have the question of, are we going to have side skirts? So that's what I'm making at the moment, is that side skirt. I'm doing the lower quarter fender there, or arch, and then the same on the front here. And then also in the mess at the side here is the bottom lower half of the bumper I've been making, but we needed to graft on these two lower pieces, which are here, before I could then put the other bit back up. So yeah, so I hope you enjoy watching this. Right, I'm back on it. So this has all gone off now, hopefully. So we want to just mark up where we want to be. This is normally a flat sanding block when you put the paper in that way round, but I need something with shape in, so I'm going to reverse the sandpaper on there. So we're just going to cut a little bit longer, because that seemed to work quite quickly then. That seems to be nice. Right, I'm just going to boom up some of me matting, ready to do the side skirt, which is everyone wanted, most people wanted the side skirt on, so it's happening. So once I can get this done, and that front corner piece, and that's up there ready to go as well, and then hopefully I can get on with finishing the front bit of the bumper up. And yeah, if I can get this done quite early, then I can carry on rubbing down as well. Bit of filler. about it for this week. So yeah, done the fiberglass and I finished up that today. So these are the molds which are going to be ready to come off hopefully tomorrow. Then I'll be into next week then. So yeah, so that's all done. So like and subscribe, and I'll see you next week. And hopefully we'll have some more bits for the citron cactus outside as well, with the bits that are supposed to have turned up Friday and never turned up. So that's another little side project I'm doing for the missus. And there is another project coming, which I'll reveal probably next week. So yeah, remember, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.